So the thing is that we've got 8 grand, and that's precisely how much the next floor costs. Which is a bit of an issue, isn't it? So what have we got here? Let's build a future. We've got politics, city hall, and then here we get a statement, which would be silver. Which would be government. So I think I might send Catherine over to here so that he'll be available for the silver. You feel the energy in the room. Start of big relief program. Yeah, so the only problem is that it would take up every penny we have. So I wouldn't even be able to afford the generator to then put on the floor. So I've still got no power. What is this? In Dallas, sports failed sales. Oh, look. We've got a potential breakthrough here. So economy headquarters, boxing rings. So we've got sports, education. Okay. Now, Ronald could do both. You're going to be a while. Right, Dennis will be here soon. And they could take headquarters. Same with Larry. So that means, Ronald, you're on the sports side of things. Swimming promotion, research, overhauls idea. Just enjoying the music. Just enjoying the music. News. Oh, look. Philadelphia, new phone system, office building. So this is politics with an effect on economy. You're going to put you there, I think. System hailed as success, communications future, because we've got an alternative coming up that I think we're going to need one of them for. Here. This one. Annie. That's it. I knew we needed you for something, Annie. There it is. What a project. We build this dam together. Ray Wilbur. Excellent. I'm loving the cars that we can see here. I really like this game. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I really like this game. Okay, so this is with the economy effect. Dennis. City adjusted itself to new numbers on first day with great ease, officials declare. It's not terribly exciting news, but it is still news. What is happening here? Society. Minneapolis, was that? Gangster paying for own care. What is this? Influence points. Crime. Society. To investigate. Minneapolis hospital. Gangster paying for own care. Okay. So with an offshoot into society. Do you know what, Dennis? You do this, because I think I'd like to give this to Grace, if she's available at the time. I think I would. More society in Nashville. Great feat. Town Square Society. Inspiring. So Grace is for this other story. Hopefully Dennis will come in, because we're going to need to put. I did wonder, as woman walks 1,000 miles barefoot. What we're going to do with this alt that comes in? Hopefully that guy will be back. It's Friday. Yes, it's come up and nobody's here. Oh, Dennis is coming in. Dennis is coming in. We should see him. Also, we've got quite a few other stories coming up. Sports fail sales. Ah, this will go well on the front page, this one. And then with sports, this would be better there. It would. Bing Crosby brings new sound. Radio station New York. So we've got a lot of entertainment here. We can... Oh, poisoned ears. Conservative lobby office. Wasn't that yet? So let's get Dennis on here. Wife of victim is sworn to secrecy. We need to get that going, which is going to be old news by the time it goes out. Here, we need to get this going. Unrest, civil unrest. Entertainment's less important. Let's prioritise. I want that to be handled with care and as quickly as possible. This one, Catherine. Crosby's solo performance is a crowd pleaser. Whereas on this one, our youth listens too much to the blasphemous radio. Okay. Yeah, I don't want the gossip, but we've got like a silver. We've got a silver here, which might be better over this. Yeah. We've lost a silver. Oh, that was silver too, was it? Oh. So, oh, it's not finished. Sorry. I just saw the silver and was just drawn to it. So I'm really hoping next week we can afford another floor and get the generator in. That'd be really good. And then we need to look at this coal business as well. We may have to expand storage. And I'm thinking storage could go with the generator, right? Sunday morning, time to roll the presses. Yeah. This is too far away. These are all too far away. They are all going to be old news. So these two old news. This paper is full. When we don't have any silver, I think this is... I think this is the best that we can do. This is old news though. Maybe we swap these around. 5,000. That's actually does better. Yeah, this does better, even though it's old news. This is the best route for it. 5,7. What you do back here doesn't seem to really do anything. Doesn't seem to change anything. What was this now? Entertainment in Dallas. Paramount Theatre closes. Stay away from that. We cannot afford this. I'm looking forward to this ads business. So, I think this is good. Let's go. Pow. Right in the kisser. Love that. 23,000 newspapers sold. Beautiful. Look at this. So we can see employee wages, junior, media, senior. What is this? Monthly expenses have increased by 10%. Look at this. And of course we pay back our loan. So that's wonderful. This is a cool screen. Oh, what is all this now? This guy worked hard last week and earned enough experience to level up. This guy is Bertha. Oh, look. Wow. Resupply leveling. Total juniors in your company. Click to... Look at this. This shows the skill that the employer has leveled up in. This, combined with desk accessories, can vastly improve the work speed. The more somebody works, the more experienced they become. Take care though, as experienced employees may become a bit more needy. Now, we've been quite unfocused with the gameplay here, if I'm being honest. It's not been particularly focused, and we really want to try and progress through the game. I've been enjoying sort of having no goal focuses because you don't have to try and get news in specific areas, but actually, shall we actually play the game? So we're going to head back into Williamsburg because, of course, not only do we want to get in favour with the Mafia, but also, look, we get like 500 subscribers, the amount of subscribers awarded when completed, so we should be doing this really. So this is the crime and the sports district, right? It is. So this is the way that we want to go into here. Yeah. So let's have a look up here. Let's get the focus on these. So we do have a political story here. Oh look, we've got a gold poison ivy in the parks. So we could send somebody to Nashville Public Park, where we've got, it's a society one, bombshell gold, and also the National Park Service, where we've got unrest. I'm presuming civil unrest. This is a political one. So do you know what? Larry, you could do with some politics going. Actually, stop a minute. Yeah, he has no crime and or sports. So Larry's a good one to shove over here, right? Over here, Grace does have the crime thing. Dennis is busy. He also has crime though, and he will be coming back. So I mean, the only one we can put on it is Grace, so I guess that's what's happening. Plus, it is a gold story. So it's quite interesting. Oh, if we take this... So this side here. Government should start eradicating this green nuisance. And this one, children. Oh, there's a spelling, a typing error here. Children. No. And grown-ups suffer torture for weeks by poison. This will be a huge story if we can get this done, which I'm sure we can. So as we've got a new week to look at, first things first, we can see we've got plenty of food here, but we're going to order a bunch of paper and look at the money. I think we buy this floor. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Now, I've been trying to figure out how to use these floors. I mean, ultimately, I'm thinking let's get the generator down here somewhere. So this will be a largely empty floor, ready for the generator and possibly for this printer to expand if needs be, right? Yes, yes, yes. But I think I'm going to change the layout a little bit. I've had some ideas. Don't know how they're going to pan out. So I need to sort of work it out as I go. One thing I know is that I've become quite keen on the idea, right, of putting the typesetting desk next to an assembly desk, always partnered up like this. So even if we do the same thing again downstairs, like this, I think partnering them up this way is a good thing. Now, I don't know. They might favour from having a bin here. Right, we can't put lights in up here at the moment. How much is the generator? Do you know what we could get the generator in as well, I think. So with this rearranging, we're going to get the generator in, I reckon. Let's see how I get on. Right, so this is the change round. Let's just play a little bit here. Let's get the lights sorted out somewhere. And you can see here, so we've largely cleared out this floor. We've got some fans and stuff left over. Now, this floor up here and this floor here are basically the same. Okay, we've moved the doors. So we've got the door to the floor here and here, you can see. Then we have the toilet for the floor. Then we have a sweeping closet and a sink for cleaning on both sides. And this just helps them buffer these two offices that we have at the back end here. So they're away from the door, away from the toilet even. So we've got 3 journalists here. And then we've got the typesetting desk. We've got a slug trolley between them. And then we've also got an assembly table. And we've done that up and down. Right. In the middle here, we've kept this room as is because I think it's working really well. And this doorway. But we've put in a toilet here. And we've got a lot of maintenance going on here. That's what we have going on. So we have now freed up this floor because it's time to get the generator, which is here. So it does have durability. It's very noisy and does heat. So we may need to adjust some bits upstairs, right? And it requires coal. So we are going to see about getting it as far at this end as possible, I think. We can always move it. I can always move it should we... because I want this for the printer as well, printer expansion. So, you know, we may need to move it at some point. So now, with that in, presumably we may also need somewhere to store the coal, which may be another one of these. So it could be we're going to need another shelf down here. I feel a little bit annoyed that I didn't try to arrange to get a bin in there, but if I look at this, where's it going to go? I suppose... Oh, do you know what? I feel like I should shift everything down one so I can get bin in here. Okay, I'm going to do it. So, if I'm... Now, there should be a fairly easy way of doing this. I haven't tested it. So, if I now do this, I think... But why? Oh, is it doing everything upstairs too? Shouldn't be. It's confusing. You can see why it should work though, can't you? Because I think you do like move them up floors and stuff like this. Seems to be affecting everything upstairs, is it? Because well, I don't seem to be able to get it working, so we're going to do it manually. Is that enough to put a bin in? It is. All right. Well, we'll just do it all manually then. Yawn. There we go. I got it in. There we go. Good. Excellent. So just a bit of rearranging. Try to make things a little more efficient. See how we get on with it. We've got our generator. I might look a bit decorating. If we just put the tiles in like that. Excellent. I'm not ready for the industrial wall because we're running out of money. We're going to have to order paper and stuff like that, aren't we? Well, I think I ordered paper. But we've got a bit of coal in here, but yeah, we've got to be careful, eh? Right. So what's happened here? Item is on the floor. It's outside. Let's get it in that desk so it's no longer on the floor. No outstanding news reports at the moment. Right, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Let everybody get to their places and calm down and work it all out. So here we go. We've got a sports story. Oh, look, and it's going to have a breakthrough. And it's the beginning of the week. This is perfect. Sports failed sales. Perfect. So we've got two leads here. So we've got an economy one. So we need to go to headquarters for that. And then we can get a silver educational for this. And we need to go to courtside, which is very much sports. So we're going to send Dennis here. Out here. Now, hands are full, quite tired. Both Ronald and Catherine are quite tired. All the same, we may need to send them straight out again. Yeah. So what would be good is if you start pushing into certain areas near the beginning of the game, you can get reporters that are specialised in those two things. We've not really done that. We've got sort of jack of all trade types. But I'm hoping we have enough for this shift. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, it might be a little bit hard going on them at the start. Another story, crime. This is exactly what we want. Shootout tragedy. Oh, we could risk mobsters here. Oh no. We may have to ignore that. Have we got somebody here now for sports? We do. Who is more bedraggled? Concentration 62%, 59. So I guess it's you, Ronald. Sorry. Sorry about that. Tennis promotion. Oh, what did the other one say? Financial affected honest. And tennis promotion research improves ideas. They're onto something. Looking forward to the breakthrough. Yes, we are. We've got a completed story. Now, this is going to be old news. Yeah. We've actually got a lot of old news kicking around. That's always the way. Let's try to prioritise this. I know that it's not crime or sports, but it does have a bombshell in it, so you know. First of all, for now, we'll just get this out the way. I don't like seeing the green up there. If I can get it in the paper, then just rearrange it as and when. So yeah, look, coal, large delivery. We can just about fit it on here, so I'm going to try and do that. Oh look, there's the coal truck. Fantastic. And then I'm going to, just to help them, I'm going to shove it up there. And how much coal is in here? We've got 6. So if I just put a bunch straight in there, in fact, how much can it have? If I was just to start putting the coal directly in here. So, oh, okay, 100. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, we've got some more crime. So we've got this one, which we don't want to do. I'm just going to bin that one. Don't want to do it. This looks good. Detroit River of Liquor. It does involve a bribe. We've never done one of these. Shall we do this? Evidence has a price. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Excellent, riverbank. So, Grace, would you like... Actually, do you know what, Annie? Because Grace has got a lot in social, so you do this one. 50 barrels of liquor found floating. Purple gang involved? Purple gang. This is based on real stuff, this. Ooh, okay. Another old crime story, but we'll stick it here. It's got society and society here. Perhaps we've got that silver. But this hopefully will be able to go onto the second page. Ooh, new action possible. Oh, look. We have unlocked both of them. So already we're at the breakthrough. Mind you, it is Wednesday. God, the time goes so quick in this game. So Larry, if you could work on that. Enhancing, flourishing commercial contracts. Brilliant. Nice focus on sports there. Now, something else happened here. We got this. Thievery of Judge Building. Look at this. Oh, a new object. Grace. Right under our nose, says enraged spokesperson. Awesome. Awesome. So not only do we have a nice workflow here, but my thinking is having sweeping on the same floor as a lot of these that make a lot of mess in terms of paper and enough room for plenty of bins should help that situation. You know? Yeah. Another sports story. Golfer wins Phoenix Open. It's just a small one. So Catherine, would you like to get on that? There we go. Former amateur golfer is the winner of Phoenix Open. Fantastic. Oh, look. New item. Crime board. Love it. I'm all over this. Excellent. So let's have a look at our crime board, shall we? Buffs. So it is for... Does anybody else get buffs from this? Nobody gets buffs from this. So maybe we could just make it a nice decorative for their office. And we'll bring them the crime board. Oh, yeah. These are our crime and sports folk. And then up here we've got like our politicians and social... Wow, was that really the election map in 1928? Okay, wow, look at that. Changed it, eh? So, let's go to here. Poisoned ears. this has no business being on the front either. So all this being old news, what I'm probably going to do is that for the moment. I'm hoping we'll be able to get some of this through. This one's quite important. Yeah. And then I feel like this is as well. They are prioritised. That's excellent. Okay, okay. Oh, you're doing a great job here. Really, I'm really happy. Yeah. We've got no cleaner employed here, but the cleaner isn't that busy. But at least we've got room to expand, right? But it is annoying that we've got this. Right, what do we have here? Sports, Minneapolis. Golf Open, 10,000 doubloons up for grabs. Ronald. I guess that's you then. Jean Sarrazin, ready for the win? Okay. What's wrong? Ernest, what's going on? It must be improving. It must be improving though. It just says 92. Current value 62. 63. It is going up because he's resting now. He's sort of getting a bit of rest time. And it's okay here, isn't it? He's changing the light bulb now. It'd be nice to make this a bit nicer, wouldn't it? In here. It would be. So we have here. Oh, look at this. So this was in Jacksonville, education and the church. Now, this is not sort of what they're into in this area, but I don't rightly care. Look, if we send somebody to the local church, it's got society and it's hopeful, right? It's a nice story. And this is intriguing. So I think we will send Dennis out on that one. Education belongs to the church. Look at this. Live broadcast of the New York Philharmonic. Reported from Carnegie Hall. Should we do this? Might as well. Actually, we might need Grace. So let's send Annie. CBS premieres with orchestra. Performance directly from Carnegie Hall. Nice. Nice. I am wondering... I'm assuming because it's the papers, we have to print more and more every time. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if we need to get another shelf down here just for paper. Maybe. I don't know. Just to try and calm down that walking. Mind you need paper everywhere. You need paper at a lot of these places. And in the toilets too. So, what have we got here? Oh, so we get to find out what this is. A lawsuit risk. Okay, it's revealing politics. I'm going to risk this for a biscuit. Two lawsuits. They threaten our freedom of speech. This is what I'm saying. The Pope in discussion with the government. So now we have a law, and plus we've not got into this business yet, and we might be able to, we'll just dip our toe in, you know, like we did with the bribe. And the bribe wasn't too bad. The lawsuit might not be too bad either. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Is this it? We need to hire a lawyer to deal with this. Uh-ohs. Okay. Let me show you where to find one. We might have to take out a loan now. I didn't know any of this happened. Luckily, we've got a bit of room in like the worst place in the building. Right. Okay. So we've got two lawsuits. Amount of files to be processed by a lawyer. Every unprocessed file will cost you $250. Unprocessed. What, before Sunday or something? Don't know. So what is this? Courthouse. Look at this. Security booth, alarm bell, alarm light, megaphone rack. What is here? Lawyer desk, book of law, justice scale, lady of justice. So do we have to work our way into the Bronx? Do we not actually get to unlock this? we would actually have to go to sort of Astoria. So I guess, are we going to pay 500 doubloons for this and then that's the lawsuit dealt with? If so, I'll take it. Right? That doesn't seem so bad. Because we're not going to be getting a lawyer anytime soon, are we? So, well, we've dipped our toe, and then we might just try and avoid them for a bit. Yes. Oh, we've got another story here, another crime one. This one's actually relevant. We've got an old story here. Let's pull that out, and it compare with this. Is that empty engraved graphic to do with ads? Maybe. Doesn't look like we're going to get this in. This is a shame, isn't it? This is a shame. Can we find out which slug is which? If we drop that one... Oh, no. So we sort of can, can't we? $7 hours. What about the one down here? They're not doing anything. Oh, but they do have stuff. Okay. I'm keen to get this one in. Right? Yeah. Ah, this one's done. So if we put this there, and because this is gold and relevant, right? Now we've only got one thing here. And all these are old news. It's a shame, but it is true. Is that going to be considered old news now, even though it came through right at the end? Oh, it's definitely going in, that one. But look, 2 5,000s here. Because we've got 2 golds. I think it's a pretty good paper. And this is all crime on the back here. So these are, you know, these are our tag combos. And we've got a combo here as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go! A record sale! 37,250 papers! Also, the price has gone up, hasn't it? That went up a while ago, though. Wow. Wow. Cool. And then now we've got all this. Oh, what's this? District completed. Things are happening. Oh, and we got the 500 subscribers. Okay. I knew your uncle very well, and I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. I hope nothing happened to my business associate. Okay. So this represents a requirement for the next issue of your newspaper. I've invested a lot in your business, you see, and it's time I see some returns. Luckily, there's the Dodgers versus Giants game next week. Have you rigged the game? I banked big on a Dodgers win. You just need to write some fear into those giant heads and start repaying some of that debt. We can mess with some sports, you know? I mean, the WWE's scripted. Nobody will be the wiser. So print at least one for the Mafia. Yeah, we'll absolutely do that. This represents a requirement. Oh, I read this. Good. You can satisfy all if you can satisfy all requirements, these are the rewards that will be paid out. Okay, excellent. You can play one of these per week. Oh, look. So what's happening here? Breaking news telegram. Run home nationwide. As banks keep falling, morale is low amongst the general population. Seeking some relief, baseball rises as the nation's favourite pastime. Let's cover the big games. Yeah, right. Which is, ooh, crime and alarming. Let's have a look here. It looks like we can do all of these things. This is great. I definitely want to get this in here. I mean, messing with the game, that's fine. With the addition of alarming, okay, which is not something I think I can ask for over here. We've got crime. and then just alarming. Everybody look for crime stuff. Can we do that? Can we all just look for crime stuff? So how do I then go about writing this story? Do we know? Home run nationwide. We'll come back to this in a second. So Yankee Stadium, sports. Okay. Record attendees at Yankee Stadium, strike. And then over here we've got triumphant. So how do I then write this story? Print at least one mafia, 1 tags remaining. Oh look, the lawsuits, we've got 4 days left for this. Well, it's not happening. We already have a story. I mean, it is old. And they're no longer sort of into sports in this area, are they? No. Okay, what do we have here? So we have crime over here. And it's alarming. Fantastic. Profitable Miami's clubhouse clampdown. Okay. Dennis, would you actually... Do you know what? Let's invest Annie to be like pro-crime. Because Dennis has stuff elsewhere, doesn't he? So Annie, you're on it. Hope they'll be busted. Witness, it's cunning. Okay. Excellent. So that will satisfy these tags. Is this correct? I don't know. Is this correct? I don't know. Yeah. Figuring it out. Don't want to mess up the mafia thing. Oh, this Yankee Stadium thing's come up with the record attendees at the stadium. We need to go to the owner's office. We don't at the moment have anybody. Oh, well, both of them will be back shortly. So that's good. We have something for society. Banker kidnapped. So again, this is crime and alarming, which is exciting. Moving on to society with a silver to investigate. So I think we'll start with Grace. I mean, they're both really good here, but she's just a little bit better on the old crims. Detroit Investment Bank. We'll send her there. Held for ransom as vault turns out empty. They were desperate. Okay. So that will do there for the minute. We're waiting for a couple of journalists to return, aren't we? We have another crime alarming. Wow, okay. So crime rate explosion, I should say. So town hall meeting. We're going to send Dennis to a town hall meeting. So much for the carry-ons for the other things. Everyone's just going to have to wait. Are we still safe? That needs to be safe, I think. Are we still safe? Okay, crime, alarming. This is good, this is good. In Jacksonville. Okay. Yeah. So I've been having a look on their Discord about how to deal with this situation. And there seems to be a bit of to and fro. A lot of people saying, you know, the story doesn't come up until much too late in the week. So one of the tips that's going out on this Discord for the closed beta is dismiss stories that are not relevant, which means while this one is like one of those sort of top Telegram type things, and this one is a society one here, it may not be, and it's got silver on it, you could disregard them so that your telegraphers are freed up to look for other stories, and you might then get to the mafia story faster, meaning you get to it earlier in the week. Does that make sense? Whereas I'm holding on to these because they're being processed. Do you know what I mean? So there's a tip. I mean, I'm going to leave this for the moment and maybe be careful about anything that I take on from here, rather than just trying to take everything. Yeah. That's the thing, eh? That is a thing. That makes sense. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. We have got the society thing here. So we're going to throw Catherine on that. Even though it's sports. But it's the big alert telegram one. I don't know, but maybe in this area it's really not worth doing. Ticket sales grow monthly. Jacob Rupert, you know? Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we have here? So now we've got this society one that's come up. Grace will be able to take it shortly. So like this one, for example, new Chief Justice. We covered, didn't we, the other guy going. But I think we're just going to bin this. Get rid of it. Yeah. We're looking for that Mafia story. So we've got another one here, Gravity Standard. But again, I'm just going to bin it. Because there's a concern that we're not going to have this news stories for the paper to fill it up, right? But here we are. This one's almost off the board. There it is. That one's off the board. So we've now got 2 of them. Yeah, here, working back on it. Yeah, this is one that I was actually quite keen. Even though it was going to end up being old news. And not relevant in this area at all. But there it goes. There she blows. When you move to a new area, it does make for a very bizarre paper. And then, because I'm searching for this Mafia story, a lot of people saying that they just don't get it in time. And then we get into trouble with the Mafia. But, you know, what can I do? What can I do? Sports underperforming cash. So we'll send Ronald to the stadium. We'll send Larry to the headquarters. Bowling promotion research betters ideas. This economy hits us all. Grace, could you get that moving forwards? Wife of victim is sworn to secrecy. I'm going to need some stories to get in this paper. So that's all this time they could be picking up this story, but they're not getting it. It's a worry. It's a worry. This room's not big enough then. To get another one in. I'm not rightly sure they're going to want to be here. But maybe they're going to have to be. Right, so we've got Walter Goodman in here for this. Now, there's probably going to be a noise thing creeping up. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit out the way, isn't he? We'll have to get them a bigger office at some point, won't we? Yeah. Here it is. Here it is. We got it. We got it. Subway Series Sunday. Ebbets Field. One day we should be able to do this. It's the Mafia story. Catherine. Run. The Dodgers trained extra hard. Time to slay some giants, says Coach Depler. Yes. Yes. Okay, here it is. I want to prioritise that. It's saying 4 days. This cannot possibly be. Okay, item will probably not complete this week. It frickin' is. It's top priority. Lawsuit costs $500. That's fine. Absolutely fine. We've got the breakthrough coming on this one. We don't have the reporters. Oh my goodness. That's going to have to go on to next week, isn't it? But we do have, look, we've got ticks. We do have those tags in the paper. There's that story that we just put in. Oh, look, we've got another one that's just come in. Look at that. Booyah. Right. Now it's coming in, isn't it? And we need to be super hot on this. So we're going to wait for this to complete so that she's hopefully on the screen. So we've got Larry Miller here. There she is. Right. Who's not working? This one. Right. And where are you? Is that him there? What's his name? Is that him there? John Higgins. Let him get his food. Right. John. Go. God, it's really late Friday. Come on, come on! Schnell! Ooh, there's a new object here that we could unlock. Phenomenal showing. Send somebody to the cinema? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Lovely romance movie hit cinemas. We get an item out of it. It's not needed for this newspaper, I know, but, we're not doing anything else right now. This is the important thing. Right here. Right here. How's it going? How's it going, John? And then we're going to be passing it to Gertrude. Love the name. Right here. Do it. Also, while we're here, can we just make sure this is still on a priority? It is. Go. What's it saying, actually, for time frame now? 7 hours. Oh, we're going to do it. I swear it's all thanks to that extra telegrapher that we got in. I feel like making this the telegrapher's office so that we can get them all together. Politics. Mrs. Hoover, guest of honour. I'm not doing anything. So, Larry, why not? The first time she is out since her husband became president. Keeps him busy. Okay. We got the item. I didn't see what it was. Didn't see what it was. So, first things first. What was that item? Movie poster. Flame of passion. We need like a whole new department for this. Don't we? If I was to... The movie poster. Where is this mafia story? 5 hours. Sorry. You? Where is she? Is that her there? It is. She was getting food. Back here. Don't wave at me. Don't you freaking wave at me. This is really important. And to be honest, I think my uncle and that did take a load of money from the mafia. Well, there's an obligation here. You can't just take somebody's money and be like, "See your pals." No. I feel like we should pay this guy back, And if that means this paper's owned by the mafia, I'm okay with it. Because as I said, high society, the mayor, and the mafia, they're all corrupt, right? They're all corrupt. Right? It's just all in different ways and varying degrees. And my personal preference is that the mafia would probably be less corrupt in some strange ways. At least they're honest about being corrupt. To me that's a good start. So let's get this. Get the entertainment one out. Like this. It's got everything that it needs in it. Right? We've got 2 stories here. Right? They're crime and alarming. They're just not on the front page because I wanted to pair all of these sports stories together. And we have to have the sports story. And we've got the tick for that as well. I'm happy. I shouldn't have come off here. Oh, also, how do we get into this ads? L. It is locked. It's like you can't even look at the screen. I want to know. And I got a feeling that we saw on here this empty engraved graphic. I saw an ad go into a newspaper in the trailer. Look for it. Be careful. It's there. You can see it. It's like a little slithery thing, and I think it was advertising coffee or something. I want this. We've got subscribers now, though, which is great, haven't we? 500 subscribers. Right. Go! I'm hoping the Mafia are a subscriber. I feel like they've already paid for the paper. We'll probably just deliver those for free. Okay, here we go. So, not as many papers sold, but We satisfied the citizens, we satisfied the mafia, and we did a little bit of stuff that we enjoy. Look, ad revenue, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, we want nothing but success for you and your paper. This way, your debt will be cleaned in no time. Will it? I don't know if the debt will ever be cleaned, will it? District complete. East New York done. I'm just a man of business, as your uncle knows. It's not personal, it's just business. Absolutely. Okay. Are you going to say anything else? You never know if there's more coming. I think we're good. Look at this! We can easily look at it. A shop has opened for us. Let's see what we can buy here. Isn't it great when you start actually progressing through the game? Such an idiot. I think, though, when this game's officially released, we'll probably be playing it all proper like. And I'll know then. Right, I'll know then. I'll get it. Police station. Is that a shop, is it? Have a look around and see what you can obtain here. Some of this stuff is essential for becoming the most influential paper. Oh, this is what we're buying! With the influence points. Oh my god, I'm such a numpty. So here, look, we have the magnifier book. So, coat hanger. Desk lamp. Well, I like the idea of a desk lamp. Thank you. Infinite number of those we get. Okay. I kind of like the coat rack. I just don't think I'll have anywhere to put it right now. Magnifier book stand. I like it. Yes. Oh. Look, listening device. Buffs crime by 2. We need more room in the office. A shop is open for us. Yes, all right, you said. Because look here, we've got. Have a look around to see what you can obtain. See here. This is page 3 for the newspaper. Page 4 for the newspaper comes here from Brooklyn. So if we head towards Brooklyn. What have we got in Coney Island? File holder, supplied tools rack. Look at this, broom stand, big trash bin, so we can like promote these workstations, but they do also take up space in the building. But if everybody's working faster, surely you get money faster and you can upgrade the building quicker. Why have I not been doing this before now? What is wrong with me? Send help. I see you have taken my request very well. That's good. A new partnership built on trust can thrive, you know. I agree. Look, we've got like a little bit of the star. This time I need you to rekindle the passion for boxing. Oh yes, with this gosh darn economic crash, no one's betting anymore. Not a single dime. Boxers need to feed their family, and so do I. We've got a fight that needs promoting. Make that bell ring again. Okay, look, so we got 1/3 of a star out of 3. Pound for pound. We get money this time. So if we pick up a lawsuit, it's covered. Only one lawsuit, though. So I will take a lawsuit hit for this if I have to. Excellent. What is hot in the news? Shanty towns. The holiday season is upon us, but a warm home is far from reality for many. Families, this is a bit on point, isn't it? Families were evicted and in search of food and jobs. They built makeshift houses. Groups of these dwellings are called Hoovervilles, hotbeds of unrest. We must go there. Okay. Okay. So we have Flatbush, which I'm interested in going to because of the additional pages in the paper. Mind you, up here in Queens, sports clipboard and stuff. Over here. Oh, coal discount. Coal discount. What is this? Requires 4 pages. You get 5,000 discounts, and it's all sort of crime and sports. That sounds cool, doesn't it? But we've got... I love this game. Can I just say? Love this game. So it's all about the dirt. Sports and crime. 750. Here we've got... Oh, tragic. crime, sports. This is crime and sports down here towards Coney Island. I think we do Flatbush. I think we need to go to Flatbush. We've got a few sports stories and a crime story in the works here. They're not tragic though, they're alarming, aren't they? We have a story with dirt. So strangely, getting through here is easier right now. But this is interesting, even though we would have to buy a floor. Actually, we don't. To get another page and we don't, it will fit in the basement. Ah, come on, we're choosing this district. Yeah, let's do it.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.